What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back for another unboxing and review video. And in today's video, I got the Game & Greats Scout Trooper. Let's open it up and check it out. That's right, Scout Trooper time. Game & Greats, really cool. I dig this character a lot. But first and foremost, check it out. I'm back up here in the toy room at the toy table. It has been a hot minute since I've done an actual video up here. And now that I'm actually working from home, this is the appropriate place to be right now. So I figured, hey, let's shoot a video up here. So yeah, well, welcome back to the toy table and the toy room. So I think the next thing we need to do is get this out of the box. So let's get started. All right, so taking a look at the box itself, I'm actually digging this color, this blue variant. It really makes the box pop. It's I don't know, I'm just digging it for some reason. The way the actual coloring comes around right here, it looks good. I'm digging it, but enough of that. We got to get this out of the box. Right there. And this is another one of those that I will be saving the box on because I just dig it. It's just wicked cool. So I'm not keeping this though. All right, but yeah, check that out. That's such a nice variant of a color. But here it is out of the box in the clamshell. You can see right there. Not a tremendous amount of accessories with this figure. Yeah, we're getting ready to have some noise. I'm gonna try to keep it to a minimum. That little blaster right there is probably that's gonna be my con. I know it's appropriate, but no, it's way too little. Way too little of a blaster. Get that out. All right, you know the drill. It's been a while, but I gotta cut down a little bit on the noise. There we go. All right, out of the clamshell. So I did not know that. So first and foremost, again, the actual blaster pistol is so tiny. This right here is going to get lost. It's quicker than you can whistle. That thing is wickedly small. I wanted to check something before I got into the review of the figure, and I am correct, and I'm going to address that momentarily. We also have this. Help me with this. I'm assuming it's just a baton of some kind or a staff. I do dig this a lot. The thing that I'm not digging right now is this effect, because I personally, I don't see no reason to have this off, because it's, oh, wait a minute. Oh, I just now noticed something. Oh, now it's making sense. The actual baton actually collapses. So that now it's making sense. So if you actually can get the effect off, which I don't know right off the top of my head, I'm assuming it would slide over, maybe. I'm gonna have to fiddle with this a little bit. But when I first saw this, I thought, why not just have this, permanently attached? But if the baton actually goes down, then it makes perfect sense. So we'll come back to this here in a minute and just see if what we can figure out as far as this baton goes. So yeah. Let me turn down the volume real quick there on my phone. Apologies for that. So that's basically the two accessories right there. The figure itself looks awesome. I mean, it's a good looking figure, and I'm digging it. This piece I did not know was part of it, but this is really cool. This little canister right there. Lots of great detail. Looks amazing. If we move around to the front, the actual head looks great. Lots of detail in here. So I'm digging this. So Let's check out the old articulation. Side to side, there is nothing. Wow. No side to side movement. Up and down, he does have, I mean, it's okay. It's nothing crazy, but it's okay. I'm surprised about the side to side though. It does rotate 360, which is typical. With the shoulder armor, I'm curious to see what kind of articulation we can get in the shoulders. Not, oh wow, that's, so the problem is the shoulder armor here, it looks like this strap is what's getting in the way, but there's no shoulder articulation at all. Wow, that's sort of sad, because that would have been cool. I'm not finding any way to increase that at all. Elbow wise, we should have right there full double joints, and I do like this pad right here, that elbow pad that covers that joint up. That's a nice little touch, but that shoulder, that's bad. Oh man, I understand it because of the armor, but yeah. All right, let's see here. Moving back, that's good. Forward, up, down. I did notice on this particular arm right here, we got this black piece that actually goes all the way down to the forearm right there. So that's pretty interesting. Do got a bicep swivel. And I can already tell there's one veritable, and I don't know if this is with mine or not, but the black or the brown little piece right there, if you rotate, it's not attached. So I don't know if that is right there. So I don't know if that's actually from on my particular figure or if it's designed that way. If you get this figure and yours is attached, I would be very careful with the bicep rotation. It's not a game, changer as far as making it a negative, because it hides very well. So we ain't got to worry about that. Waist wise, do we have an ab crunch? There is zero ab or back. This is like non-existent. Wow. And I understand why, because all of this armor right here that goes all the way around, there's like nothing. I mean, do we get a torso twist? We don't even really get much of a torso twist. So this is a pretty static figure in the chest, abdomen, and back area. There's not a lot going on. Legs wise, as far as pivots, let's see what kind of hip articulation. And once again, that is about it right there. And a lot of that is due to this pad. So, hey, it is what it is. Let's see what we got knees wise. Do we get a full? Oh yeah, that's good. That is good right there. I'm digging that. And also, coming on down to the boots, I love the fact that it's not showing the ankle, but check out the bottom of the boots, the tread. That is awesome. And we also have, oh, I just saw something. Could it be? Maybe. What I was looking for earlier was a holster for this pistol, and I think it's right there in the leg. So let's see if it'll fit in there. It does fit right there, but it's loose. It doesn't snap in. So I don't know if I would. This is a hard decision. I don't know if I would ever pose it with this pistol out. I don't know. That's a hard one, but at least he does have a holster, and that's one of the things that I was going to say is a negative. But I tell you what, guys, let me get this thing sort of posed up, and I will give you my final thoughts on the Gaming Greats Scout Trooper. All right, final thoughts on the Gaming Greats Scout Trooper. I thought it'd be really cool to pose him up on speeder bike right there. So yeah, there he is right there. He looks great. I was actually had this Scout Trooper here, and the same thing with the pistol. It actually goes in his holster. But I remembered I never took the little plastic band off of that one, so that's why it stays in the leg. So a lot of the same similarities that I'm seeing with these troopers. Let me get him off. Let me show you one more time on the speeder bike, and I'll show you a comparison. But there he is right there. Looks good on the speeder bike. Looks good. The energy effect actually does come off the baton, which I dig that, because that way you can collapse it. And me personally, I sort of like it better collapsed. That's just me though. But I tell you what, let's get him off. I show you guys sort of a side-by-side comparison between the two. All right, so this is the Scout Trooper that I actually had on the speeder bike, and this is the Gaming Greats. Overall, they're pretty much, they look the same. We flip them around, you can definitely see some differences in the back, but the helmet is definitely different. If you look at this helmet, it's a little bit more narrow, where this one's a little bit more opened up. Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing a ton of similarities. The feet, everything. I do like the fact that this one has weathering on the boots. I may do the same thing on this one, because if you're riding a speeder bike, your boots are going to get dirty. Holsters are in the same position. Again, I think I may actually just, I don't know if permanently, maybe a little bit of hot glue, something, just to keep this in this holster. So I sort of got to give that a gig, because it doesn't secure this blaster at all. This piece of brown strapping right here, that now that I've looked at it, I think mine was broke right there. When you bring the arm up into a elbow position, it actually sticks out like that. So that's sort of a gig. What I'm thinking about maybe doing is you can tuck it underneath the shoulder armor, because the other piece looks like it's coming down under. So I may actually put a little super glue right there and just permanently secure it, get the arm in a bend, and go from there. But that's a bad design, I feel like, because as soon as you do, I think, a bicep twist or do a full elbow like that, this is going to break. So be careful with that. So even if I do glue it, I don't know if I'll be able to actually ever do a full elbow. So I don't know. Haven't quite decided how I'm gonna address this, but that's definitely a bad thing. So, but overall, it's a great figure. I dig it. It looks good. I do like the baton. That's a nice touch. The energy effect's really cool. So yeah, and if you do have a speeder bike, he looks good on it. He looks good on the speeder bike. Just saying. But guys, that's going to do it. That's going to do it for this unboxing and review video back at the toy table. I actually had to redo some stuff because I haven't filmed up here in a while. So the angles weren't perfect, but I just wanted to go ahead and give you guys a review on this figure because it's been on my list to do a review of. But let me know in the comments, number one, if you have this figure. I'm really curious on your take on this brown cordage, what your thoughts are. Let me know if yours broke. Just saying. Now, I don't think it came broke. I think I broke it when I done a bicep swivel. But again, it's nothing that's, it's not going to deter the figure, but you're going to have to be careful with this right arm because that will happen. But guys, I want to know. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about the video. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Always leave me a comment. If this is your first time on my channel, please make sure and hit that subscribe button and make sure you got notifications turned on. And always remember, toys refreshes your soul, and I'll see you next time.